How's it going? My name's Graeme, and welcome to Thomas Brush's Flash game classic, Coma. You guys might know him better from Pinstripe, very popular game from about 2015, and he had a very successful Kickstarter for Once Upon a Coma 2 years ago, which is... it was originally going to be a remake of Coma, but it eventually became a full-on sequel, and as of very, very recently has been retitled to Neversong. So if you've been keeping an eye out on that game, be aware the real thing is now called Neversong, and that's coming out today. So if you guys are interested in playing the sequel to this, now's the time to do it. It's immediately available, so we can go check that out. I plan to play some of it myself here on the channel. Would you like to play the piano? Yes, I would. But I guess I'm not going to know what I'm doing. At one point, I learned how to play the first, 15 notes of the Shire from Lord of the Rings. You can't do, there's not enough notes here to do it. That's a stupid thing that I thought would be fun, and it was. But that's it. That's the entirety of actual real-world piano that I personally can play. In this game, I can play less than that. It's actually 0. This world is a lie. It is kind of cool, actually, just experiencing some of the atmosphere of the game. I like the way the shadow actually moves. It gives, a real direction to the lighting. That's, quite impressive for a Flash game. This cool reflection in the background there. I actually don't think I've ever played this. At this point, it really is like a Flash classic, and I don't think I've played it. Ring the doorbell. Door spelt super wrong. Some sort of dummy trying to spook us. Pete, it's Bird, over here. Yo, Bird, what up? Good to hear from you. I'm locked in this stupid cage. What would I know? You sound upset. I can't find your sister. I think maybe she's lost. What? Yes, maybe she got lost in Shill Bend. Okay. Now, get me out of this cage and let's go find your sis. Oh, it's not even a puzzle. I can just do it. It's about as easy as it possibly could have been. Simple solution. Bird, I was hoping that you would be able to assist me in sort of... Oh, I can go up on the roof. Some sort of double jump, access to new areas. The game is... I know it's quite short. It might be more linear than I was expecting, actually. This guy didn't even want to chat? The option didn't even come up when I walked past him. There we go. Where do you think you're going, son? Nowhere particular. I'm in no rush. I'm sure my sister will be totally fine. Well then, make yourself useful and go find out what is clogging our drain behind the house. What if I say no? If you don't do it, I'll be very upset. Alright, I guess we can go take a look at it if you insist. I like that there's some physics behind the little cattails there. The Typha. I wish I remembered their full scientific name. I don't. It's been too long since I've had to put that into practice, I suppose. A couple of years and the information is just lost. Oh, that didn't necessarily look like something I could land on. But now that I know that it is, oh man. I keep overcorrecting. Alright, this is embarrassing. This is as bad as that guy trying to learn how to play Cuphead. Is that reference still... Alright, now I'm trying to do something else, but I'm making it worse for myself. Does that reference still check out, though? Do people still talk about that guy who was the worst person to ever play a video game ever? The Red Wind Field. I was a little bit curious, though. We can see there's some people, hanging out in the house here. I kind of want to, try and jump across, join in on the fun. See if you guys are watching the big game or some fun new Netflix series. Although, realistically, this game probably predates Netflix. It's from 2010. It's kind of weird to think. Maybe it was Netflix still in its infancy, back when it was still a mail order service. Okay, now it's just kind of cool exploring the different environments, even though now all of a sudden there's a giant orange butthole. It's like James and the Giant Peach, but if the peach was a giant floating butt. This is some sort of splitting the difference between those two. I don't know what it's all about. It's kind of weirding me out, and I don't want to spend any more time looking at that, discussing this. My name's John, but I'm a girl. Well, you know, very progressive of the game. Any name could be any gender, I suppose. Hi, John. So listen, fella, have you ever been to Shill Bend? No, I'm actively trying to get there, though. They say that left is right and right is left down there. Too scary for you, I bet. Cool. It does sound pretty spooky, though. This jump rope John's got me a little bit wigged out. Oh, there's like big giant strawberries, I think. I mean, this world is a lie. It's not that surprising that we're starting to get weird surrealism throughout the world. Just abnormalness that we wouldn't expect to find in the real world. There we go. Very athletic. Just some fun light bulbs that this guy's swinging on. He's like, wow, wow, wow. I can't tell if it was like, oh, or if he was like, yeah, this is the best. Hey, up here, do you see me? No, not at all. Very difficult to see. It feels like a perfectly serene field with a singular tree. I don't see anything of interest. Oh, they actually slowed down. I didn't expect them to have any sort of real physics like that. Oh, really? Well, look at me. I'm swinging on a Gomboyssa fruit. How do you do that? Mama Gomboyssa says wormholes give Gomboyssa magnetic powers. Wow, that was a mouthful. Well, I would like to do it too. This is not something I can also participate in? Looked like a lot of fun. I wanted to swing around with this guy. Oh, we gotta hop down here, right? Well, first I'm gonna go with the left just to see if there's anything. There's nothing. Then we can go talk to this guy hiding out in his little hole. Help, 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 I'm stuck. Well, I mean, it's a little bit of a girth on you there, friend. I think you might just have to ride it out. Someone could bring you some, like, I don't know, a handful of nuts once a day to keep you going, a glass of water, but you might just need to shed a few calories. How did this happen? Isn't it obvious? No, I'm gonna make you say it out loud. That's the first step towards your recovery. I have hypoinflammatory disorder. I inflate randomly. What can I do to help? Get me a sharp thing. It's the only way. Okay. Wow, I just realized I did nothing to help them with turning off the power behind the house or any of that. People have been giving me these objectives, and I just get distracted going about my day and have not helped at all. This is the red wind. Oh, I think it's telling me back to the field and this way towards where I've been trying to get to. I feel like I could jump across and grab that, but maybe I should try and drop down into that other thing instead. Oh, I'm gonna have to get the sharp thing first, actually, because there's this here blocking my way. So yeah, this is back to the red wind field. All right, buddy, I'll be back as quick as I can as soon as I figure this out. But hopefully, once we lower that little thing that was blocking our way. Oh, can I go into that hole, actually? Then, hopefully we can jump and grab the light bulb, since that guy taught us how. At the very least, he gave us, like, a nice description of how. And I'm sure hearing is just as good as, you know, for real doing and practicing. How did I ever do this the first time? Into the crack. You can't. Well, that's a tad disappointing. I can't go into this crack either, though. They're all plugged up. Alright, I'm gonna jump on this little wheelie part if I can. Oh, I thought if I on the gear that would make things move and do something useful. What was clogging the pipes? Wait, what did I think that was so long ago that he asked me to do something. I thought I had it in my mind that he wanted me to do something with the electrical there. No, it's the pipe thing. What was clogging the pipes? Fatty fat cakes. Pop fatty pancakes with this here fishing hook. Alright, thanks. I thought there was two unrelated quests that one needed to... Thank you, bird. I was being a bit of a jerk there, yanking it away from us. Good practical joke there, sir, for someone who wants our help with this stuff. But for whatever reason, I thought those were two separate quests. Go check on whatever that guy asked and pop the Fatty McFat cakes. Turns out it was one and the same. Very convenient for me. I hope I get credit for completing 2 different tasks. You know, just improve my credibility around this seemingly fictional world. That was cool, the birds swinging by. But, you know, I'd just like some recognition. And I'd like recognition twice for doing one thing. Is that a hook I see? You must pop me. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Just no build up. Just stab that in there. Kind of gross that he's draining so much liquid. Oh, how abundantly relieving. Thank you, friend. Thank you. No problemo. Oh, good. I can just go right on by. What if I keep going? Oh, the silver chute. Is this where I was supposed to go, actually? I don't really know if I had options. Anyways, that guy probably needed some proper, like, medical attention if that's how much liquid he had built up in his system. But, you know, stabbing it with the fishing hook did the trick. I won't question it. Oh, God. Wake up, Pete. Can I swing off of this thing? I wonder if I could grab that light. Well, give it a try. Oh, thank you. That was very, very handy for us. All right, I thought he was just going to hang out, maybe try and get a better view. I didn't know he was going to bring it with us. This game just suddenly got very Limbo-like. The monochrome, just side-scrolling action. Well, up seems like a good way out. Not available. Back down we go, then. It seems fine down here. I see no reason to not just explore, you know, a little bit further. Oh, God, his teeth are made out of smaller worms. I hate it. But obviously I'm going to go straight in. The ring. Or is it ring the? Was I supposed to read it? Ring the doorbell. And then back through the butt? Whoa, okay. Came back around. Finally makes sense. Wait. Not this doorbell, right? Not back at the house at the beginning of everything here? Because there was something else that mentioned something about the doors or doorbells before, too. Do you want an update? Do you want your fishing hook back? Because now you're kind of just doing nothing. Maybe he's just enjoying the gloomiest day of all time. He just likes being outside, despite the fact that the weather is seemingly just atrocious. He was never in it for the fishing anyways. I guess that fishing line was nowhere near the water. It's just an illusion. Just so people leave him alone. Just let him enjoy his day, you know? Whoa. I never tried that previously. It just kind of happened all of a sudden. Well, that's incredibly satisfying. I feel bad because there's probably something out there that would gladly eat those strawberries, and here I am just smashing them up real good. Or they're probably glorm berries or some made-up word. This game seems to be a fan of that sort of thing. Grab a hold. Geronimo. Woohoo. Oh, but I think I left Bird behind. You know, Pete, we could definitely turn around. Oh, but that's probably him talking. Yeah, he made it. He made it across. No, I'm so curious. We might get hurt. What else are we going to do, right? This seems worth it. With no real reason or strong motivation. Oh, the Shill Bend, where right is left. I actually do have to hold right to go left. John was right. Right is left and left is right. But that doesn't mean right is wrong. And wrong is left? No, I think you're correct on that. Be really reading into the situation if that sort of logic flipped around. Oh, God. Are these actually, like, whatever I am, a person? Not quite sure. But I think these are, like, hung individuals. That's really depressing and weird. Oh, we're back to regular advancing. Pete, that song. We know that song. It's not the Neversong, is it? Because that would be weird. D-E-B-A-B? I'll let him play that one more time. That would be really cool if it was the Neversong. D-Bab. Yeah, your sister used to play that song all the time. Speaking of Limbo, it's kind of funny that this guy is like roasting a spider over this fire when the spider is like the primary antagonist of Limbo, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. I didn't realize Bird was like a lifelong friend. I thought he was just kind of a companion that happened to join me just today, just this like one time here. Are we getting better and better bounces the more we go? Oh, there we go. I gotta really build up to it here. Bounce me to the moon. Okay, I assume this is what I'm trying to do. Oh crap. Oh, I gotta build up that momentum again. I guess I should quickly check. That's my only option. There's nothing to the right. I actually really like the way the audio cuts out. There's like a little ambient track down here, and then I go up higher, and it switches to nothing. There's actually no audio when I'm flicking through here. Oh god, it's getting much crazier. It's building up like Portal or something. All right, I'm guessing I finally have somewhere to land here. Oh man, this cool whatever's going on up in the clouds. This thing's huge. Big old caterpillar. Are we gonna pop this guy next? Oh, you gave Mama Gomboyssa quite a start. You woke my heart. What is your name? And we'll play a game. Pete? Pete, I've been waiting for you. Creepy. Super weird. Never heard of you before. Yes. Well, I mean, I heard of you just today, but we're not familiar. Yes. Yes, you are. You see, your sister wants me to tell you she's fine. I'd rather hear it from her, I think. But you've talked to her? Yes, I saw her playing with my son, Gomboyssa, this morning. But I thought she was lost. Nope, she's just Andy. So, stop what you're doing forever and go play Gomboyssa ball with my son Gomboyssa. Okay? Whatever you do, don't ring the doorbell. See, now the spelling is so consistent in the game that I'm curious if it's not a misspelling and it means something else. It's, bad luck. Run along, sweetums. Seems like a big old misdirect from Gomboyssa that they're trying to very, not even subtly, steer us away from this. That woman is a straight-up liar. Yeah, I tend to agree. Let's do a massive cannonball onto the trampoline and see if we can actually rocket ourselves even further out of the screen. It seems like we've kind of... The physics allows us to keep going, seemingly, but we seem to have reached the limit. Somehow we really stuck the landing there. Didn't manage to shatter our knees or anything like that. Oh. Okay, I just walked into... No, it's not even a new area. This is the same area, but it's been flipped back so that left is left and right is right. Like, it should have been, presumably. Even if I continue to push this? Like if I continue in this direction? Okay. It's like a permanent flip that's taken place. And this screen as well, which... Speaking of wells, that looks like a well to me, and I want to know what it's all about and what it's there for. Oh, crap! I think I could have or should have been able to jump across using the light bulb thing again, but whoops. Still no way to jump up here. And now I kind of want to pay attention a little bit. It's going to be super unclear because I have to go back into the worm. But I've gone 3 screens to the left. So 1, 2, and I want to see if there's like some sort of hole in the ground. Oh, if you get the momentum right, it's very easy to clear that part. There we go. Here. So this is where that hole in the ground was. So maybe just all of this is some sort of hole? Or it's a crack where the roots of the tree are? I don't know, but I had to go back to this screen anyways. Hey, let's play! Gomboyssa ball, I'm guessing? It seems to be your fave. Of course! But you need jump seeds to play. Eat and be light as a feather. I already have some? Is that what these are here? Or these things on the ground? Is that what Bird was carrying earlier? So, the goal of the game is simple. Jump on that red fruit and fly. There are other fruits in Redwind Field, and even one in the basement of the mansion. That's That's the gist of the game? It's a very simple game. But with the... Oh, I do jump a lot better now. And I'm probably supposed to time? No, nothing really happens when I do that. Like, but if I chain together a few jumps... See, it doesn't really seem to do anything for me. I'm guessing I can jump over this sign now if I wanted to. Oh no, that's a permanent... Doesn't allow you to. It's kind of interesting that on the right-hand side there, there's like seemingly rotten versions of these berries. Oh, they all do come back. Okay. I was curious if maybe only one came back, and that would indicate that it was extra important in some way. I'm gonna stomp all these berries now, because apparently it's just like the most fun game. Everyone loves super jumpy berries. But I don't see a lot of use or any reason to continue doing so. I also don't know what this thing is that bird picks up and takes along with us. Really? I thought for sure you'd be able to land on the house. Presumably we can jump straight back over. Alright. Back into the house. D-Bab. Ring the doorbell right from that like first room, hey? Can't interact with the chandelier. I don't know how I would get to the basement of the mansion except for playing the piano. D-Bab. Okay, opened up a little something in the floor here. Pete? Yes? I lied to you. The bird lied to me? Who lied? What is this on the ground that I seemingly just collected? This just got weird. It was weird the whole time, but now it got like kind of spooky weird. I don't really know what's going on. I like it. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that on the roof. But now I kind of know for future reference that there's things to collect. Oh my god. This looks like it belongs in an Ed McMillan game. Weird throbbing masses of organs. What in the hell is all this? It's grossing me out though. It's kind of disgusting. Oh, that looks like a big old brain. This isn't the berry we're supposed to be bouncing on, is it? Because this looks like a brain. And that would be kind of gross. If all of this was just to come stomp on a brain. I don't see any more of those, I don't know, whatever they are, cake slices down there to collect, so I'm not really sure. Oh, there was one there that I hadn't seen before. That's what I was missing. Now I can go into the brain. We went through the butt earlier, now we gotta go through the brain. Pete, do you see it? The doorbell is up there. Go ring it. I'm excited to see you, Pete. Wait, is that not Bird talking to me? It's creeping me out that the reflection in the water has like a person standing in it. It really makes me not want to go that direction. I can go right where they seemingly are. There's the bounce berry and it bounced me up into that light. That was the bell. The doorbell. What is door then? Is that like a specific word that I'm unaware of? His body in Superman pose looks a little bit like Tiny Eyes in the frowniest face you've ever seen. Pete, your eyes are opening. You'll see me soon. The end. It's weird that it's the N apostrophe D. And then a little thing that would have gotten added in since the original game's release, advertising the fact they started working on Pinstripe after the fact. Sound effects by my mouth. It's a little bit... It's cool. I like when games and things use, like, a cappella sound effects, but describing it that way grosses me out just a wee little bit. Well, it was a curious little adventure, wasn't it? And now I'm very curious to see where things go in Neversong. I don't even know if it's still Pete that we're playing as, or if it's like a spiritual successor. I haven't played any of that yet, but I'm going to have that recorded and ready to go to upload alongside this video. So that should be ready right now. I'll have a thing in the end cards and a link in the description. You guys can go check that out for yourself. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.